3. Tundra, the land of ice and snow. Hi children. Tundra regions are among Earth's coldest, harshest areas. Tundra ecosystems are treeless regions found in the Arctic and on the tops of mountains, where the climate is cold and windy and rainfall is scant. Greenland is located between the Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. It is technically a part of the North American continent, but historically it has been more linked with European countries like Denmark and Norway. All of Greenland's cities are built along the coast because it is the only area in the country that is ice-free. Most of these cities are also along Greenland's west coast because the northeastern side is comprised of the Northeast Greenland National Park. The richest plant growth is found in the subarctic belt, which includes only the very southernmost part of Greenland and the inner fjords. The greater part of Greenland, however, has diverse mountain vegetation reminiscent of northern Scandinavia. In this lesson, you will learn about the land of ice and snow, that is the Greenland. 3. Tundra, the land of ice and snow. The tundras are the icy lands. They extend from 66.5 degrees north and south latitudes to the respective poles on either side of the equator. These lands are called the cold deserts as they are covered with ice round the year. Greenland and parts of North America, Europe and Asia lie in this region. The map given adjacent shows the tundra region in the world. To learn about the life of polar climate, let us know about the largest island which has the ice cap called Greenland. Location: Greenland is an island located in the Arctic Ocean. Greenland is sandwiched by the waters of North Atlantic Ocean and the Polar Sea. It lies northeast of Canada and is close to the North Pole. The largest island in the world is Greenland with an area of about 21,75,600 square kilometers. It is an outlying territory of Denmark with Gothenburg as its capital. Climate: Tundra is the area around Greenland. Tundra means marsh, but the region is not really marsh. Although the island is named as Greenland, nothing is green. Most of Greenland is covered with ice and snow. As everything is covered with snow, the island is white. To protect ourselves from the glare of ice, one has to use sunglasses to protect the eyes. Sometimes the ice is as much as 3 kilometers thick. This thick ice sheet is called as ice cap. It is the result of the formation of snowfall for hundreds and hundreds of years. This land has the polar climate. It is very cold throughout the year. The temperature varies from -23 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius. The cool winds blowing with a speed of 160 kilometers per hour are very frequent here. The weight of the ice cap is very large that masses of ice begin to move slowly down the mountain slopes, making way over the steep cliffs found on Greenland's coastal line. Finally, they break with a thunder-like sound and enter the ocean. Sometimes huge pieces of ice looking like mounds float in the sea waters. These mounds of floating ice are called as icebergs. They are bigger below and cause great harm to the ships sailing on the sea. Only 1/10 of the iceberg can be seen above the water. Greenland receives no rains. The island has only two seasons, summer and winter. Winter extends for over 9 months. Summers are very cool and short and extends only for 2 or 3 months. In this season, the sun is above the horizon for 2 or 3 months. The sun never sets down and it enjoys daylight all the time. As the sun shines even at midnight, it is called as the land of midnight sun. In winter, there is no sun, and so winters are long and dark. Vegetation. As the island is cold, it is not suitable for the growth of plants and trees. In most of the parts of Greenland, there isn't much vegetation. The southern parts of Greenland are warmer, and so some small trees are found here. During summer, mosses and lichens grow. Besides grass, some wildflowers, shrubs, and bushes grow here. Berries, fruits, and vegetables are also grown here. Animal wealth. Greenland is also rich for its animal wealth. People depend on this animal wealth for their use. They get needles, tools, kayaks, shoes, fuel, food, etc. from them. The animals found here are caribou, musk ox, Arctic fox, reindeer, polar bear, fox, hare, and wolf. Reindeer is the most important animal of this region. Animals have a lot of fur. Birds like ducks, geese, and waders visit Greenland in summer. Besides these, seals, whales, many types of fish, and seabirds like quail and loon are found here. Arctic tern is the important bird found here. Life of the people. The climate of Greenland makes life very hard for the people. The population of Greenland is about 57,000 only. The people of this island are called Eskimos. Fishing and hunting are the major occupations of these people. Eskimos are people of short stature with broad shoulders, black eyes, black hair, and brown skin. A small boat named kayak is used by the people to go into the sea. This boat is special as it is made of the skin of seal or walrus. The boat carries only one person at a time. In the recent times, people are using motorboats for fishing on high seas. These Eskimos are good swimmers. Previously, they used a spear with a long rope of leather attached to it known as harpoon for their fishing. They also used rifles for hunting. Sledges are the wheelless carts used for carrying goods. Dogs or reindeers are used to draw these sledges. Food and dress. As Greenland is an island not suitable for the growth of crops, people eat meat and fish to keep their bodies warm. Their staple food is the flesh of the sea. The Eskimos eat food that produces heat to keep their bodies warm. To protect themselves from cold, these Eskimos wear clothes made of fur. Men and women wear double sheets of coats and trousers. They use hood to cover their head. Women use these hoods to protect their babies. In Greenland, people wear leather shoes. Houses. Previously, the people of Greenland lived in houses made of ice. The Eskimos cut the ice slabs and place them as circle. Their house is dome-shaped. Their houses have an entrance with a small hole in the center for air and smoke to pass out. These houses are called as igloos. Today, they have modern houses with all modern facilities. Modern changes. The lives of people have changed in Greenland with the development of science and technology. Now, they have come into contact with the outside world. People are now not dependent on hunting. They are working in factories and companies. Shipbuilding is their new occupation. They are also developed in the export of tinned fish and fur. Important cities and places. Gotthab is Greenland's capital. It developed into a modern city where we find schools, colleges, hospitals, a modern airport, and also a flourishing trade. The biggest town is Nuuk with about 15,000 population. At many places we find libraries, schools, hospitals, modern means of communication and entertainment. So, Greenland has all the modern facilities of life. Greenland has become an integral part of Denmark in 1953. Now, Greenland is also called Kalalit Nunaat. Greenland was given full internal self-government in 1981. The people elect their representatives to the Parliament of Denmark. Let's revise the important points. 1. Greenland is located in the Arctic Ocean. It is the greatest island in the world. 2. Tundra is the area around Greenland. Tundra means marsh, but the region is not really marsh. 3. Mounds of floating ice are called as icebergs. They cause great harm for the ships. 4. As the sun shines even at midnight, Greenland is called the land of midnight sun. 5. The Eskimos are the people living in Greenland. They live in dome-shaped houses called igloos.